On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Purdy setting up that play action. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That throw is looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it sets up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 47. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Purdy to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play action now with Purdy. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Braden Mann on the punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he drives this into the pouring rain. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Gibbs now from the gun. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Diamondor Lenore there on the stop. 6 yards the pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Street.
That one's out and cut on the right side. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
60 by 6. Check.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
On third down, Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First, he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks are on the move here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Brought in by Ayuk. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Purdy looking to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw again, it's Purdy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again! And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They're on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This is Gibbs on second down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and 4 coming up now. He's dropping back to throw. Pass complete to Gibbs. He has room past the 25. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense to the line for second down. Looking for a throw here. Breaks free in the center of the field. It's a Seattle touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Pretty throwing here on first. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kaiir Elam makes the play. And the Seahawks might be able to get some points late after the interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit here. Calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Go track. Go track. Big alert.
And they send a man in motion.
Go.
A give left side for Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
45-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
From the 46. He finds Fant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing on 3rd down. This is complete to Charbonnet. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Last thing, 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. Has room down the left sideline. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back to the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers get it back to a 14-point game.
49ers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Coming right is Gibbs. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Tackle back at the 30-yard line.
Niners countering with a fifth defensive back on this third down. Quick pass, right side, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go now.
They've got a man in motion. First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's second and goal from the 6. That one's complete, right side. And that play's brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So now, here's third and goal.
Here we go, set.
Dropping back to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Feel like I'm never enough.